You don't just become the most viewed cartoon on Nickelodeon by random chance. Every successful cartoon has some taken risks. Sometimes, risks in kids' cartoons can go unnoticed, but when people realize, someone's gonna get in trouble. Welcome to Calobi Productions, and today we'll dive into 10 risky things that got the Loud House in trouble. Before we begin, don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you're new and hit that notification bell to get notified when we upload. When Season 1 of the Loud House rolled around, we were introduced to a slice of life show. It seemed like the Loud House couldn't be stopped. Until we were shown some dirty jokes hidden in some of the episodes. Take a look at this scene.
You know, I'm noticing a complete lack of balls in this room.
Yeah, they went there. When dirty jokes air on TV, some parents will turn their heads, and this could be cause for concern. And if things go too far, the network could get in trouble. Think that was tame? The Loud House has pulled those kinds of jokes on more than one occasion. This leads us straight into number 9. The creator of the Loud House was fired because of inappropriate conduct with workers back in 2017. The man who created the characters and came up with the whole premise of the show is already dismissed. This came as a shock to everyone in the cartoon community, seeing as he was assumed to be a nice guy. This show hasn't even really been on the air that long when you compare it to shows like SpongeBob SquarePants, but it's already lost the creator. Coming in at number 8 is the character Luna Loud supposedly being lesbian or bisexual. Usually in cartoons, these topics aren't explored much. However, it is almost now confirmed that one of the characters on the Loud House is lesbian. In the episode titled L is for Love, Luna gives one of her friends a love note. Now, right off the bat, this shouldn't be a cause for suspicion seeing as girls show affection all the time. However, the note had a heart on it, and some blushing did occur. Although the show didn't outright tell us that she liked Sam, it is hinted. And the previous creator of the show told us he intentionally put it in.
Like, are we gonna see more from Luna with that storyline? Are we gonna see more Sam?
Yeah, thanks for that. I mean, as far as comments go, to kind of piggyback onto that previous question, the comments that we got off of that episode were amazing. Like, so much of like, thank you.
So, it is confirmed. This definitely turned some heads of some parents. Some parents changed the channel so their kids won't see when the episode aired, but it seems like it didn't really affect the viewership of the show, seeing as L is for Love is one of the most viewed episodes. This almost got the Loud House in trouble, but it ironically boosted the show's popularity for taking a risk. Question of the day. Who's that cartoon character on the screen? Type down below in the comments for a chance to win a love symbol from us. Next is something that almost got the fans in trouble this time. Fan art is all over the internet. There's no avoiding it. Fan art can sometimes show off great skill, and other times show great horror. Just scroll over to DeviantArt and you'll see what I mean. People can go way overboard while drawing fan art. Well, some Loud House fans can go a little too far as well. Someone did this. Yeah, I don't think the animators would like that very much. There's nothing really wrong with drawing cartoon characters with weapons, seeing as the most popular game of 2018 was Fortnite and all the characters have weapons, but it is a little strange seeing them like this. Next up on the list is some slight controversy with another cartoon that resembled the Loud House. A cartoon that appeared around the same time as the Loud House called Too Loud was a cause for concern because the cartoon looked and sounded like the Loud House.
Snow party. Snow party.
Snow party?
Oh no, an avalanche!
Wow, and there aren't any mountains near us.
Fans of both shows claimed that the other was a ripoff. Let's take a look. There are some similarities between the main character of the Loud House, Lincoln Loud, who has white hair and buck teeth, and the characters from Too Loud who have a similar build. This caused fans of the Loud House to storm the show and question if it was a ripoff. The creator of Too Loud, Nico Calelio, said in a response on Twitter that he'd never seen the Loud House before. So while fans caused a ton of drama, they miscalculated by a long shot. Having the same color hair and name is not grounds for calling a show a ripoff. Too Loud takes place in a library, and this is definitely not a slice of life show. Let's try to rule out some of the confusion. The Loud House has multiple sisters. Too Loud does not. The end. Next up on the list, kids' grades are dropping because of watching The Loud House way too often. Can you blame them? On average, kids spend 32 hours a week watching shows on television. If they're spending that time binge-watching shows and not hitting the books, it's no wonder why some kids may be slacking in their academics. I mean, let's be honest. Would you rather solve for X or watch Lincoln get into crazy situations with his sisters? Most kids would pick the latter. Teachers definitely have something to say about the Loud House, and they'd probably say it will rot your brain. So everyone make sure that you memorize that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Do I get an A+ now? Moving on. The upcoming Loud House movie. If you're unaware, the Loud House is set to have its very first movie soon. The movie was announced since the first season of the show. Unfortunately for us and the company, the movie has been getting delayed for unknown reasons up until now. Paramount, the parent company who is going to produce the movie, removed it from their list. Speculation has it that making a slice of life show into a movie was way too hard, and it couldn't possibly work on the big screen. So there was obviously trouble that we just weren't aware of. But now it seems that the movie is headed for Netflix, and it's confirmed that the movie production will continue. Coming in at number 1 is the adoption of Lincoln Loud. Being adopted is a sensitive issue, and when a kid's cartoon tackles it, it can be a cause for concern. For years now, everyone has debated whether Lincoln is even a part of the Loud family. He's the only character with white hair. In one of the episodes, Lincoln's parents hinted to someone not being a part of the Loud family. However, this was later cleared up in the same episode as a misunderstanding. When discussion arose of Lincoln's birth certificate, the parents were acting very strange. They were dodging questions and avoiding the subject altogether. Kid cartoons don't usually talk about these heavy subjects, but the Loud House did. These have been some risky things that the Loud House has done. What stood out to you most on this list? Thanks for watching! Don't forget to drop a like, or else this cute little puppy won't get a Scooby snack.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Did you know that the Loud House has never crossed over with another cartoon? The Loud House is one of those cartoons that has never crossed over with another cartoon. I just wanted to let you guys know that. SpongeBob is also on that list. Never crossed over. Don't know why. I'm pretty sure the creators they want their show to stay the same, but we never know what could happen. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Guys, did you know that the Loud House movie is coming straight to Netflix? You guys got a Netflix, because, I mean, this is technically better than, having to go out to a theater to watch the movie. However, on Netflix, not everyone has a Netflix account, but at least it'll be online for people to see on Netflix. So, I mean, if the movie comes out on Netflix, it is what it is. Hopefully this is the right decision, because going to a movie theater, you at least get to see it on the big screen. But, I mean, I guess, watching it on a computer, watching on TV, you pretty much get the same experience, except that you won't be seeing it with a crowd of people. You'll be seeing it with your family, sister, brother, even by yourself. You get to see the movie on Netflix. So it's very interesting that it's going. Yeah, I mean that's it's very, very interesting. Anyway, you guys are probably wondering, Calobi, what's happening, bro? Well, guys, I took a break here and there because I'm working on some animations. I've been preaching this for about 10,000 years. No one, only a couple people, it seems like, are understanding that I'm working on some huge projects. But guys, I'm doing a kind of a dumb animation coming out in like 3 to 4 days. It's gonna shock you, but it is gonna be a SpongeBob and the Loud House crossover. Now, it's gonna be a surprise, but I'm working on that. So it's gonna come out in about 3 to 4 days, maybe even longer. It depends, because I'm trying to tweak some things, but it's gonna be interesting for sure. You guys are definitely not gonna see this one coming, but when it comes out, it will be something to look at. So it'll be a spectacle. Anyway, guys, peace out.